Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Ross Benjamin, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that hockey game between the St. Louis Blues and the LA Kings. Now, bookies are favoring the Kings with a -132 money line, while the total was set at 5 goals. How you doing this morning, Ross?
I'm doing very well, Dax. I hope the same is for you.
I'm doing awesome, my man. All right, so things didn't really go the way that the Blues had expected last year. I mean, plus they also hit that proverbial wall down the stretch last season. Now, knowing that, Ross, what have you seen from this team so far to start this season? I mean, have they actually been improving their game, or are they still on that same path that they left off last season?
Well, it's still too early to tell. The jury will be out for me regarding the Blues for a while. I mean, I'm going to give this some time. But it's been a common theme for the Blues, Dax, in recent years. They have a great regular season and then a disappointing early exit in the playoffs. This will be their first road game of the season. And let's not forget, this is a team that finished last year by losing their last 6 games in a row on the road.
Now, Ross, we've seen that the Kings, they hadn't started the season in the best of ways, but they have seemed to start to pick up their game in the last 2 outings. Now, do you think that we can expect that them to keep that momentum high for tonight's match, or could we just expect them to regress?
Well, here's my feeling on the Kings, Dax. Their MO the last 3 seasons is just to do enough during the regular season schedule to get themselves in the playoffs and as high as they can go in the playoffs, but they don't expend a lot of mental energy and physical energy in trying to get to the top of the standings. And it turns out that when they get to the playoffs, they have the ability to turn it up a couple notches, considering they won 2 Stanley Cups and lost in the conference finals during the last 3 seasons. I would say that that's a formula for success, which would be hard to dispute. There was very little roster turnover this year. I look for more of the same from the Kings, Dax. Good, but not great during the regular season, and then a whole different animal when it comes to the postseason.
All right, this one wasn't as easy as the last one, so I'm just going to go ahead and ask, what's going to be your pick for this one? And can you give us an overall analysis for what you expect to see in this game?
Well, since the start of the 2011-2012 season, the Kings have absolutely dominated the Blues, winning 16 of their 20 meetings. It would be very difficult for me to fade the home team in the spot, especially against a mentally fragile opponent like St. Louis is. And boy, the Blues really, if there's anything I could put a label on them for, is they truly lack an identity. I'm going to take the LA Kings here, -132 over the St. Louis Blues on the money line in the NHL this evening.
All right, my man. Good stuff, Ross. Thanks once again for all the valuable insights, and I look forward to doing it again tomorrow.
I look forward to it as well, Dax. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure, my man. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.